So I wrote my Bible this morning. It landed on Psalm 33 at the end of it. And so it says, "Those who rely on his unfailing love, he rescues from death and keeps them alive in times of famine. We put our hope in the Lord. He is our help and our shield. In him our hearts rejoice, for we trust in his holy name. Let your unfailing love surround us, Lord, for our hope is in you alone." And this is just such a good reminder, and it's such a good word. When you know God's unfailing love towards you, when you know who God is and what he is and what he can accomplish and do, when you relying on something is depending on something. So when we depend on God loving us, when we depend on the one who created love, the one who is love, the one that taught us love, right? When we rely on his love, and there ain't no love like God. Let me tell you something. No one ever loved me the way that God loved me. No one has ever loved me the way that God has loved me. Not one single person. Okay, God will give you a love like no other that no one can reach, nobody can touch. It's unmatchable. The love that God gives, it is legit unmatchable. I have yet to receive it. Now, we can love like Christ, absolutely. Absolutely, you can love like Christ, but you can never give the love that God gives. It's just, you can't. Because his love is just unfathomable. It's out of this world. We can't reach it. We can't even touch it. However, we can show pieces of it, you know. So when you rely on his unfailing love, he rescues you from death, which means we should not even be fearing death. We shouldn't be fearing whatever is happening in your life, whatever is going on, whatever you're thinking, I'm going to die here or I'm going to die from this. God's saying, no, you're not. When you rely on my unfailing love, I save you from death. You're not going to die there. You're not. You're not going to die. You're not going to die there because I save you from that. All you need to do is rely on my love. And when you rely on my love, you can't die and nor will you die. And this is so good too. And keeps them alive in times of famine. God is going to provide. Whatever is going on in your life, whatever you are struggling in, maybe there's a famine hitting your house in this moment. Maybe there's a famine hitting your town. Maybe just in your life there is a lack, right? And God says in his word, and keeps them alive in times of famine. Meaning God is going to provide for you. He is not going to leave you hanging. You're not going to go without. He's going to keep you alive. Now, is it going to be the way that you want it? No, most times it's not the way that we want it. But God is a good God. He will provide for you. He's not going to let you starve. Listen to that word. Starve. Not hunger. Starve. Sometimes we go a little hungry. That's okay. But God ain't going to let you starve. He's going to come in. He's going to make sure you're fed. He's going to make sure that you are taken care of. And it's just the truth. He will. You're not going to die. You're not going to starve. He's a good God. He says, those who rely on his unfailing love, he rescues you. So as long as you are relying on God today, he is and he will come and rescue you from death and from famine. There is nothing that can stop God from coming to help you, coming to take care of you, coming to save you, coming to feed you, coming to provide for you. There is nothing that will stop God when you trust, when you rely, when you depend, and when you're confident in his love. He's coming to help you. He's coming to get you. Just believe it. Just stay in that. I don't care what it looks like for you right now. Is God a liar? No, he's not. Tell yourself that. God is not a liar. What is it? What is his word? Just tell me. Psalms 33. Those who rely on his unfailing love, he rescues them from death and keeps them alive in times of famine. God's not a liar. So he's saying, just rely on my love. Depend on my love. Know what love is. Know what love is. Know that I am love. I created love, right? And God is the ultimate person that we can trust with love and we can trust with our hearts. And he's saying, just rely on my unfailing love towards you and I'm going to save you. I'm going to come through for you. You're not going to die, and you're not going to starve because you're my child and I love you. And so if you need that encouragement today, I'm glad that God got me on here to give it to you, because I think we all need that encouragement. I think even for myself, reading that this morning was so beautiful and so good, and just such a good reminder, because God's just such a good God, and he just wants to let his children know how much he loves them, and he knows our concerns, and he knows our worries, and he's just such a good father that he is always out here, whether God's giving me a personal message or he's out here sending me to give somebody else a message or someone to give me a message. God loves his children so much. He literally all the time is constantly reassuring us, constantly letting us know and see his love and his faithfulness and his goodness. And I just love that. There ain't nothing that God does not come through for. There ain't no worry that God don't cover for me and for anybody else on this earth. There just ain't. If you are worried today, something big is coming. Look at that. Something big is coming. May 16th. What's the day? Is today the 16th? Well, I don't know. That just spoke to me. I'm out here talking about this message, and God's saying something big is coming. May 16th.
Today's 14th.
I do not know what the 16th is. Maybe that's the day that God's going to come through and he's going to show up for you in a big way. I don't know. I've seen a sign that said something big is coming May 16th. And when God speaks to me, when I see his spirit on something, it is so. I don't know what's going to happen or what you're waiting on or what God's going to do for you that day. But something big is coming May 16th. Just know that. And maybe that's exactly where he's going to show up for you. But he said, my love is unfailing. Trust and believe in it. Trust and believe in me. You ain't going to die there and you ain't going to starve. I'm going to come and save you. I'm going to come and rescue you. I'm going to keep you alive. You ain't going to die. You ain't. And I'm going to keep you fed. You're going to be provided for. Just trust in the Lord today. I'm excited to see what's going to happen for you. I don't know what's going to happen May 16th. And remember, don't get discouraged if it don't come the way that you want it to or the way it looked like. Sometimes God does things spiritually, and so we don't see it necessarily in the physical, but it's in the spirit, so it takes some time to catch up to us. But just because something you don't see something shifting in the physical, don't mean it does not shifting in the spirit. And when it shifts in the spirit, let me tell you something, there's some powerful things that happen in the spirit. So if you don't see something or feel anything right away, God ain't a liar. Something did shift and something did happen. All right, you all have a good day.